If you're looking for easy, realistic ways to elevate your everyday outfits that are affordable and do not break the bank, you're in the right place because, baby, I'm going to be giving you tips on how to take your outfits just from wearing pieces into styling pieces, sharing with you the years of experience that I have learned through trial and error, what works, what doesn't work, how to fix the common style mistakes like choosing the right shoes, picking the right pieces, as well as my sneaky tricks for not just how to layer like a boss, but how to accessorize and really take your outfits to that next level. If you happen to be new here, I am Jordan Blackwell, former materials engineer turned lifestyle content creator behind Little Miss JB Style, sharing with you life's possibilities through style, helping you find not just what makes you look good, because baby, I want you to look good, but helping you find what makes you feel good, because truly the key to amazing style, killer style, like that bad B style you want to have, is in confidence and feeling good in what you're wearing. So grab your little drinky drink of choice. I have me a rose pistachio latte. Again, you know that is my favorite. And let's dive in. And I'm going to be sharing with you how we are transforming just one outfit in so many different ways to give you a look at all these different tips and tricks on how best to elevate your everyday outfits. Now, I want you to trust the process because I know you were probably thinking I was going to come out here in like a white tee and some jeans because I chose this base, which is this gorgeous H&M crop top. I mean, it is a moment. And then this easy mini cargo skirt from Nasty Gal because I wanted to show you that even something like this that might feel unapproachable, might feel unattainable, can actually work for you. And I'm going to show you how all the style advice that I'm giving you today can be applied to any outfit, even if you are going to do a t-shirt and jeans, a tank top and jeans. All of these principles are going to apply. So the very first way to elevate your outfits is to coordinate your fit. And what that means is you want to have balance with your proportions, meaning not just from a horizontal perspective, but also a vertical perspective. And a great, easy way to do that is simply through coordinating your accessories with the base of your fit. So I'm gonna do that with this super fun trench coat. You have seen this trench coat from Topshop. It's one of my favorites. Not only is a jacket like this so timeless, it's so easy to just throw on and go. And again, we are still in the wearing phase here, right? I know a lot of people think like, oh, the rule of thirds, add an extra piece, which is a great piece of advice. And I'm gonna dive into what that looks like with this fit because it is so useful. However, we are still very much just wearing here, right? I've not done any intentional tucking or anything like that because I wanted to start off with the basics. And when you understand the basics, like how to just simply wear an outfit, then it becomes easier to style an outfit, add those extra pieces, and really elevate. From here, we are going to add some shoes. I'm going with these gorgeous boots from Simi London. And the reason this is again, we are keeping proportions. And this is what I'm talking about when we are coordinating. You're not just picking things in similar shades, you're looking at how the shades play together. Or my bad knee. I think I've told y'all that I have torn my ACL twice. So I'm always very, very careful when I'm putting on shoes. Now you're starting to see what I mean about coordinating. You have this jacket that's adding additional length, playing with the rule of thirds as it comes to my proportions, right? Paying attention to my height and trying to create a 1/3 to 2/3 ratio. And that's also why we are coordinating with the taller boots because that helps to keep the proportions in check while still allowing me to wear the bright colors that would normally expand or just like make us look bigger, which is why a lot of us make the make the simple mistake of always choosing black or dark colors because we think that that's the only way to look slimming. Baby, it is not. Learning to coordinate your pieces like this is going to help you look slimmer, look amazing while still being able to have a lot more fun with your fit. Then the bag, my go-to Coach Tabby. I am so obsessed. And I am, again, purposely choosing this because of the colors in my outfit, right? I am pear-shaped. I have a short torso. So I'm keeping those things in mind as I'm choosing the pieces and playing around with what colors should go where. And that's really the key when you're first starting out with wearing your pieces is just understanding how your colors are going to go together to best coordinate and make you look amazing. Now for the sunglasses, I am going to be rocking these babies from Sojo's. And here is where I'm telling you the coordination is coming into key on multiple levels and really just taking this outfit up a notch, right? Not only do I have the cream in my boots, in my bag, and with the coat, really tying everything together with the top, right? If I want that additional coverage, the top helps me to be a little bit more conservative, a little more modest if that's what you're concerned about. But then the sunglasses, right, have that gold detailing along with the gold detailing in the bag and my gold accessories. That's what I mean by coordination, right? Like just those simple details, coordinating on that very simple, small level and paying attention to that really just sets your outfit off and elevates it, even with something, again, very simple. From a fashion stylist perspective, there's no real styling going on. This is simply wearing my pieces, but we see how we instantly stepped up this look, made it more approachable, made it something that felt more wearable. Because regardless of your body type, like if you are not ready to show that body like that, but you still want to play around with these pieces, this is such a great way. But let's get into this next look, which really is going to start getting us from wearing into styling and elevating our outfit. This next look is taking us from wearing to styling through the use of accessories. So starting off with this very easy like throw on jacket, because again, I wanted to show you that even a base like this shouldn't be something you need to run or hide from. You can layer it in a way that's going to make you feel so chic and so comfortable. And there's so many options. So I wanted to play around with, I'm struggling to button this up, but I wanted to show you how you can use fun outerwear again in a different way that's going to give you more coverage and again be more modest, right? So this Ankh Voss denim jacket, right? Going back to that rule of thirds I was talking about earlier, again, you see that this jacket is stopping right at just about where the skirt stops, and it's giving me 2/3 coverage up top and leaving that bottom third open to give me that balance from a vertical perspective. And because this jacket nips in at the waist, right? It gives the illusion of a little bit of styling, right? Because there is a little bit more structure compared to the looser trench coat I put on earlier. And I'm gonna start with adding shoes, because if you are somebody who has a little bit thicker ankles, you're on the shorter side, like I'm 5'6". I know you have seen this look up, down, everywhere, and sideways. And I wanted to show you just a really simple trick for how this can work for you. I'm reaching for my trusty New Balances. These are my favorite sneakers. They go with just about everything. And why this is gonna work, even though I'm on the shorter side, is that I've chosen the right style of socks, which everyone overlooks. Like people just think, oh, I'm gonna pick just a regular pair of white socks and give like that right look. Depending on how just like curvy you are, right? The style of socks is going to matter, right? And the other difference is obviously where the sock actually hits on your leg. So the key here isn't just picking the right socks. You also want to pick a pair of socks that kind of matches with the shoe to give almost a sock boot effect, right? Because sock boots are so cute and so chic. So it's going to kind of give the illusion, as you're seeing, like this is just kind of a like high ankle shoe almost. So that's making it a little bit sleek, a little bit chic, and again, elevating the sneakers to go with this off-duty look. Now, let's get into how we're going to use accessories in a sneaky way that you probably haven't thought of before to elevate your looks. I have this gorgeous necklace. This is from Vanessa Mooney. I've had this for a while. I love the almost like Aztec-y feel. And I've been seeing a lot of the girlies do this with like the ties and things like that. It's a little bit too masculine for me, but this is a fun way to again add something different, give a similar effect, and again just elevating your outfit in an unexpected way. I'm gonna try not to hit the mic here, and I should put it on first. The key with this is really to treat it like a tie. So you want to have like your shirt buttoned all the way up, or at least like the effect of it, right? Right, it's just something unexpected, something fun, and something most people won't think to do, but it elevates, right? It gives just a little bit of nod. And again, that is what styling is more about. Wearing is just putting something on, but styling really is finding just that little unique way to do something different. Now, for the sunny, reaching for these stunners from Free People, again, going back to the tip from the first outfit, which is coordinating your fit, right? Not only do I have brown in the sneakers, but the brown in the skirt plus the white detailing, again, just ties the look together and really is elevating. Like you could have picked some plain sunglasses, sure, but finding pieces that have just one or two unique details like this truly elevate a look. Then the bag, going with my Michael Kors bag, again, to coordinate, and the tiger print is a very similar shade, which is another thing we don't think about. A lot of us think about coordinating in terms of like the colors in our outfit, but coordinating with your patterns, and even in such a subtle way like this, adding that pop, right? Like if you're gonna just wear neutrals, then you gotta stand out with a little bit of gold or a little bit of flash. And if you're gonna do something like this, again, it's just played down and pared down. You can add animal print like this, and that's gonna easily elevate. And it doesn't have to be animal print. That's just really what I love. Whatever print makes you feel happy and feels like a lot of fun, having those little touches, again, coordinating throughout the outfit where it's not the majority of the outfit, but just a sneaky nod. So that's how you can think about using the accessories that you already own to elevate your outfits and really zhuzh up a look. Now let's get into some unexpected layering with pieces you already own and how you can do that to elevate your outfits and again, make them more edgy and really pop out and look your best and your baddest. Getting into layering and starting off with what I feel like all of us have in our wardrobe, which is a blazer. And I want to talk about this really quick before I go into how to take this from wearing to styling. The one thing that you're probably noticing when I'm choosing my outerwear is that it either goes almost down to the ground or it's going to just where my pieces stop. And this is very intentional. This is really applying the rule of thirds that you hear so much about, again, when it comes to your vertical proportions, right? So that's what this jacket is very much doing. However, we aren't gonna stop here, baby. Let's step it up a notch by tucking the blazer in. Now, again, trust the process. Take this walk with me. Trying to think the best way to do this. Nope. One sec. There we go. Had to do that off screen. Not only, if you watch my video on what's trending for 2024, is corporate core trending, right? Blazers, workwear, but also belting. And so with those two trends in mind, I combined it to this. And this is where we go from wearing to styling. Because wearing it would have been the first way where I leave the blazer out. I've done nothing extra. But this, not only am I adding more coverage, I've almost created like a schoolgirl-ish dress, right? It's so fun. Again, so easy. I did not buy anything new for this. And this can work for a lot of different things. I'm even going to show you how to do something very similar with pants a little bit later in the video. But right, giving very elevated, giving very elevated, giving just very much money, right? So not only am I gonna double down on the corporate core trend, we are also going to add some color because that is my other sneaky trick for elevating outfits. Reaching for these boots, they are burgundy from Zara. I'm absolutely obsessed. And this is such a fun color combination. And I think that so many of us forget that adding a pop of color, even like in a darker shade, is such a fun way to add something different, add something unexpected. And that's what's really going to elevate the outfit, right? And we are back to giving that rule of thirds, again, having more coverage with the boots, playing with, again, the darker color because a lighter color, again, hinting back to what I was talking about in terms of coordinating color to really seal the deal. Yep, grabbing my Marc Jacobs tote. So obsessed with this bag. It's so soft, it's so gorgeous. And you see how we're bringing it together, right? Like one color isn't too bright, and that's what I want you to consider when you're adding color. So often where we go wrong is we'll use a pop of color, but the shade of the color we use sometimes is too jarring for the outfit. So the goal really is to kind of keep the shade of the color. So say you're doing red, how bright or how muted the rest of your outfit is, right? This isn't really a bright color. Tan is not bright, it's more dark. So the darker bag with the darker boots goes so much better than if I would have went with an overly bright color that would have just been too much contrast. And that's a style mistake I used to make all the time and an easy fix that you can make to elevate your outfits. Now for the sunnies, I'm gonna go ahead and reach for the Free People one again because it really just brings it in together. The darkness in the sunnies going with the darkness in the bag and the accessories, the white playing on the white in the shirt. Again, just taking us from wearing to styling because baby, styled by who? The gods, the fashion gods. We are looking good. Now do me a quick favor, if you're finding the tips and tricks in this video useful, go ahead and boop that like button. That lets me know to keep creating content like this for you on my channel. And thank you so much for taking the quickest second to do that for me. Getting into a little bit more advanced layering, right? Stuff that's going to be a little bit more edgy, a little bit more different, but all worth considering if you are trying to elevate your everyday outfits. And that is using corsets and layering with like bustier tops. This gives such a like stylized look, right? We are already taking like the base from wearing to styling because as you can see, I intentionally chose a darker denim to layer with the skirt because it's giving a slimming effect. It's giving very much like drawing attention up to the neckline, but giving me room to play it down below. And I did this intentionally to show you again just how the colors and what you choose can really impact the shape of your outfit and go from again looking maybe frumpy or looking just not how you want it to look to really cinching and serving and elevating in the way you're looking for, right? So from here, we could go a couple of different ways, but I actually wanted to give you again how we're going to not just use this unexpected layering here, but continue to build on some layering and other things with what I showed you earlier, starting with bringing back the Topshop jacket. Again, I wanted to give some more coverage simply because I know what shoes that I want to choose. This always comes untied. My only beef with this jacket, like I always gotta tie a sleeve here and there. Again, playing with that drama, playing with that length, right? Just giving something fun and again, unexpected. That's what we really wanted here. And you see how this looks different even from the outfit from earlier. And we're gonna style it the exact same way. I'm bringing back all the accessories just to show you again how something as simple as adding a corset can really style up your look. Adding back the Simi London boots, right? Right, let's get the bag. Right. Okay, and the sunglasses. Bam. Right, again, just even showing you how we went from wearing to styling from that first look into now applying a bunch of the different tips and tricks that I talked about. I would even go a step further, like if you wanted to, adding a gold necklace too up at the top to really just give something unexpected. Let's do that. I'm gonna go with this gorgeous queen necklace from Lie May. It's one of my favorites. It's black owned. And of course, who doesn't want to feel like a queen? I mean, is she or is she not giving elevated? And I really, really love that you trusted the process on this because, baby, I know when you probably first saw like JB, you have the crop top and the skin is out. Like, how are we elevating this? Especially if I'm modest or I just am not comfortable with showing body. Again, that was one of the biggest reasons I specifically chose this base and this top over a cropped top because that's the other thing I want you to consider when you're going from wearing to styling is if you do want to do layering like this, a crop top makes it so much easier. You don't have that extra material if you would have worn a longer button up underneath to fuss with it with to fuss with. And again, it just goes with so much, and you can have so much fun using a crop top as your base for your everyday outfits to then layer and accessorize and really step up your everyday looks. Now, I know I'm showing you a lot of dope pieces, and you're probably wondering to yourself, JB, I never seem to find those pieces, and I feel like we shop at the same places. If you are struggling to find pieces that you love and are going to wear again and again and again, go ahead and follow me over on Like to Know It. I share not only, of course, how to shop the fits you're seeing here, but also doing roundups, new in pieces catching my eye, the best sandals, all my kind of favorites in each and every category to save you that time and stress. Because, baby, like the internet, it's wild. There's just so much to try out there, and I personally love to try it. And I know that's not everyone's cup of. So I save you all that time and stress by putting it all in one place for you to easily search and find what you're looking for. So if you aren't already, go ahead and follow me over there so you can be the first ones to kind of see those pieces and new ins and get your hands on them before they sell out. Now, moving into this look, and if you would have told me even 2 years ago that I was going to not only just attempt but nail this level of cool girl styling, this level of cool girl going from wearing to styling, I would have said, I don't believe you. But understanding the basics that I showed you earlier and then just getting more comfortable in myself, I am finally entering the skirt slash dress over pants era. I'm not gonna say it's like we're doing this every single day, but this is such an easy way to elevate an everyday outfit, right? Most of the girlies are out here with like just a white tee and then just the flowy pants. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But this, it's just so unexpected and so elevated and so fun. And you can do this a number of ways. And this is tying into the top trends that I shared for spring. And one of the reasons I don't view trends as a bad word because these are not anything new in my wardrobe, but because I familiarized myself with the trends and knew what's out there, it gave me a new idea and a new way to try out what I already own to see if I like it and see how to make it work. And baby, she's working. Now, the trick again with this is keeping that rule of thirds in line because the skirt is a little bit darker than the pants. I wanted to make sure that the pants were close enough in shade and the right style to give an elongated, almost unbroken look. And we're gonna keep that continuation by choosing the right shoes. I have my trusty Lulu sock boots in this nude color. I swear by these so much because another sneaky trick to elevating your looks is choosing the right shoes. And if you struggle with that, I have an entire video on how to choose the right shoes. But the biggest thing for me that I like to keep in mind that always keeps me looking elevated is making sure that the shoes, if they don't coordinate in color with something else in the outfit, coordinate in color with the bottoms, the skirt, or the dress, right? Because that's going to give you that nice elongated look, especially if you're shorter or on the petite side and you want to look like long leg. Like I like to be long leg JB. You see how now this isn't making it look so choppy. Like before without the shoes, it's kind of like, ooh, you look a little stunted. But adding the nude shoes back in, adding that elongation back in, we elevated. And honestly, because this feels like a lot for me, even, I feel like I'm not gonna add anything too crazy or extra here. You could add another jacket, play with some corset, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But I just wanna do some simple accessories and really let this be the statement that it is. So the sunglasses, going with my favorite pair of sunglasses from Sojo's. These are under $20. I wear them all the time. Sojo's is, as you know, been a sponsor on this channel, and I love these sunglasses specifically. They're so great for indoor, outdoor, giving that cool, edgy vibe, which is my personal sneaky style trick. You don't have to rely on sunglasses all the time, but a good indoor, outdoor sunglass, you see, again, very simple, but elevating the look. Now for a bag, I want to play on the gold detailing in my accessories. So I have this bird bee bag with this chunky gold detailing. That's another thing I feel like you should be looking for in your bags. It's great to have neutrals, but it's fun if you have something unexpected like this, whether it's like a gold detail on the front, something on the handle. That again just gives a little extra, a little something. It gives what it needs to give. And this is how we are going from wearing to styling and elevating our everyday looks. Now, I know if you enjoyed this video, you're gonna enjoy my entire playlist on how to transform your style. Not only do I do closet cleanouts, how to really play in your closet and make the most of what you already own to improve your style, but even more tips and tricks to help you really fast track elevating your wardrobe so you not just look good. Because, of course, babes, what is this all about? Looking good, but feeling good. Before you head over there, though, do me the quickest favor, hit the subscribe button if you like these videos, helping you find what makes you feel good in all areas of life, not just fashion, but travel, beauty, so you don't miss a video. And thank you so, so much for watching. I'll see you over there.